Hi lovelies, let me show you how I made this delicious no yeast no knead donut. So for this recipe you'll be needing 2 cups of flour. I sifted it and added it to a deep bowl. After that I added 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I also added a pinch of salt. So you're going to mix all this together, okay, and then you're going to add 1 big egg. All right, you're just going to pour it in there, and also 1/2 cup of milk, but don't pour all, pour only half. After that, pour 1/4 cup butter. Then you're going to mix this together. If you notice your dough is still strong, then you can go back and pour some of the remaining milk, okay. You keep mixing that way. You don't want to pour all the milk and then the dough is too soft, okay. That's why we are pouring the milk in bits. So if the milk is still hard, sorry, then you go and pour in the rest of the milk. So you're going to mix this properly, and then use your hand if you're much comfortable with that. For me, I am. So I use my hand to mix the dough until everything comes together. After that, I oil my hand so that I can mix the dough properly. So you're going to mix the dough and mix it well so that all the ingredients are well incorporated. So now I've finished mixing the dough. I'm now going to let it rest for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to cover it and let it rest, and then after 15 minutes it will be ready to work with. So after 15 minutes I bring out the dough from the bowl, and then I flour my work surface. This is where I'll be cutting the dough. So after flouring the work surface, and also I added flour to the rolling pin I'm going to be using to roll the dough. So I gently drop the dough on the work surface, and then I press it down gently. Then I take my rolling pin and roll it till about 1/2 centimeter. So don't roll it till it's too flat. Don't let it get too flat. Just roll it till it's flat enough. Like I think 1/2 centimeter is fine. So as you can see, just follow the way I did it. All right, you can see the way I'm rolling it. So after I've rolled it to where I'm comfortable with the size, I'm now going to bring a round object to get my dough shape. So I'm going to be using this cup and that bottle cap. So just follow the way I do it. Press the cup into the dough so that it will cut the dough for you, okay. Don't worry if you don't get the perfect shape, you can still redo the ones that you didn't do properly. So after doing that, I use the bottle cap to cut out the middle hole. So this is all the balls I got. So this one I'm going to redo it because I don't like the size. So all you have to do is just mix it back to form a dough ball. Then you press it down again, then you roll it, and then you repeat the process of using the cup and all that. So I'm not going to bore you with all that. You've already seen how I did that. So after you cut out your donuts, there's going to be maybe like small leftover. So that one you can just roll it into a bowl and fry it like for buns, okay. Yeah, so we're not wasting any dough here. So now I want to fry the donuts. Of course, you will test your oil first with a little dough before you add in your donuts. So when you put in the dough, you're going to fry both sides. You're going to fry it until it's golden brown. Remember to make sure your stove or your gas is not too hot. Medium is fine. Medium heat is fine. If not, your donut will burn. So when it's this color, you know your donut is ready. So after that, I used sugar. I rubbed it on sugar And that was it, guys. So for me, I think I prefer the traditional donuts to this donut. This one tastes more like buns, so I think I prefer the traditional donuts.